welcome back to Brightland Milling. Thanks so much for joining us today. Today I'm pretty excited to show you our very second inlay that we are attempting. We picked up this piece from actually IKEA, so I might have to get rid of the little stamp that's on the side there. This is for a friend of ours, and you're going to see, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to hand this off, but it's an odd-shaped piece. You can see that I was having an interesting time clamping it down and even measuring it to try to find the exact center. But if you missed our last video, an inlay is basically when you have two different types of wood typically. One is a female side, which is what you see right here. We're carving the name out here. And again, if you're watching this video and that happens to be your name, you can just forget you ever saw this. We're gonna be doing a part 2 for this. But anyway, this is the female side. And then here I'm with the red oak over here. I think the other piece was acacia, that piece from IKEA. This is red oak, and this is going to be the male side. This is obviously going to be going into the female. I'm measuring up the thickness here, and one of the reasons why I think that this did not go as well as my previous inlay is I tried a different cutting technique. If you remember in the first inlay video, I used a 60-degree V-cut, where here you can see I used a straight cut, a straight flute bit. And obviously you can see that it cut, directly up and down. And I thought, well, if I'm going to actually have this fit, then they should be, the male and female sides should be exactly the same. And just what I didn't account for was the rounded edges and the corners that those straight bits can't get. So we're trying to clean it up here. I've got Henry, he wanted to use the Dremel with me. And when I say clean it up, I'm saying that the male side did not fit into the female side. So I'm trying to pare it down first with the Dremel. And now I'm actually going to put it back into the machine and try to take the V-cut and see if I can actually just pare this down even more. So just imagine a nut and a bolt. And the bolt is actually too big to go into the nut. So I am going to run this through again. I'm just going to try to clean up the edges to see if this male piece can actually fit into the female piece. So I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, how's everything going? Are you making progress? Or is it successful? What do you think? And I know I've said this in videos past, but the key to this family enterprise and this business and this adventure is constancy. I don't want to be like the man that reaches his hand into the bowl and can't bring it back to his mouth.
This.
Oh!
What, tie?
I just broke it. Oh, bummer. It might still work. All right. It is tight. Yeah, I crushed the other part, but this might... When things like that happen, it can be hard to have constancy. When you are making things, you're going to mess up, you're going to break things, and that is okay. That's part of the learning process. One of the greatest blessings of this adventure and this business that we're in here at our house is that by God's grace, we don't have debt on this machine. So it costs me materials, basically, to keep this channel going and to allow me to make a video every week, to make a project or two every week. And thankfully, that is sustainable for our family. But yeah, the name of the game is constancy here. And I'm really thankful that God has given me the strength, an amazing supportive wife and family to really keep me going. So here we're taking off the last piece. The two pieces have been glued together, as you see, and now the whole point of this part is just to shave off enough where we only have the name left. And I didn't want to cut into the acacia, the actual cutting board, because of the weird shape. It kind of pairs off at the top left there. So I'm just kind of shaving it down as much as I can. I'm coming in, sanding as much as I can, and getting it just as flat as possible, and it came out all right. You can see if you really look hard at the end here that it's not perfect. there are glue gaps where you can see that this name, this male side, was really actually forced into the female. It didn't quite fit right. So again, this is my second inlay that I've ever done, really my first cutting board style. So as far as my second one, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it could be a lot better. But that's it for this time. Thank you guys so much. I've really enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.